just to let you guys know. And the reason why my mouth is blue in this video is because I had a blow pop, a very dark blue blow pop right before the video, and when I brushed my teeth when I brushed my teeth when I was done with the video, it was blue. So just to let you know that the reason why my mouth is blue in this video, and my tongue as well, is because I ate a very dark dyed blue pop. Okay, so on to the video. What's up, Rasta Good? Spidamon here, and today I'm going to be discussing my thoughts and opinions on Super NES or SNES, Nintendo Switch Online for Nintendo Switch. And first of all, the game it's really good. It's really good to me, in my opinion, because you have multiple games that were a long time ago, and they're really fun to play if you know about them a lot. And it's really fun to play because I played some SNES, and my brother has played SNES, and we both enjoy it really a lot, and it's really fun. Well, the thing that people that are really into video games, I'm really into video games, but I'm neutral about it. But people that are really into video games, they actually say that Nintendo is putting, because almost on every system that has online, they put NES games, like starting from the Nintendo DS and Wii all the way to the Nintendo Switch now. And they're saying, and they said that the thing is that Nintendo needs to. I agree with them as well, but they said that that Nintendo needs to work on other systems like Nintendo 60. Well, they put Nintendo 64 games, but not on the Nintendo Switch yet. But they need to work more on Nintendo 64 and GameCube and all that stuff. And yeah, they just said they need to work on better systems. They need to work on systems that are more relevant and all that, because when the Wii was out, Nintendo did a really good job of putting a whole bunch of games that are from the past and letting you play all of them. But just recently in 2019, they shut that down. It was called the Wii Shop, and the Wii Shop, you would earn points from, I think, different games. And the thing is that you would be able to use those points to buy old games, like games from the SNES, like, for example, or NES, or Nintendo 64, but also consoles that Nintendo didn't. But also consoles that Nintendo didn't make as well, like Atari or Sega. All those companies, like not PlayStation. I don't think they have PlayStation because Sony and Nintendo had a deal. Were trying to make a deal a long time ago, but they split up. They split ways because at first they were going to make a console, but they split ways. But I don't think there even was PlayStation or Xbox on the Wii shop just play games because at the moment, and back then, even now, since the Wii times, even before that, PlayStation and Xbox have been trying. PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo have been going at each other. It's just they've been going at each other. Thing is, well, now it's different. It's different now, but back then with the Wii, they did not want to cross their game. They did not want to cross games that they had on their system exclusively. But overall, a lot of people are saying that Nintendo needs to stop focusing on their old systems all the time, because they do it too much and people get used to it. People get bored of them after a while. When you first start to play SNES games, they're really fun once you first have done it. I've seen people play those before, but the thing is that I've never actually played myself. So once I got the Nintendo Switch and got an online membership, I was actually able to experience the old consoles, NES and SNES as well. Because I know my brother, my second oldest brother, he when he was young, he grew up with Nintendo and played at the arcades and stuff. And he said it was pretty fun. he said it was pretty fun. He said it was really fun, but he said the problem was he said he never had an SNES or Nintendo Entertainment System. He only had the original Nintendo Entertainment System or NES, which I will do my thoughts on as well. And I will be playing the Switch Online versions of multiple NES games. And I'll play that. I haven't played it yet, but I'll play it and I'll get back to you guys. And I'll play that and I'll talk to you guys about it because I don't like it. I'll talk about it on that video. But I just like the classic games. Like one of them is Kirby Superstar, Kirby's Dream Land 3, Super Punch Out, Super Mario World, and it's just nice to finally experience it for once. And it's really fun to experience. And the thing is that a really good thing is the thing that unlike past systems, when you mess up, you've had to start all over again. Nintendo actually put a feature where if you hold the top back triggers at the same time, or ZL and ZR, you will literally pause the thing on the frame. You can rewind the frames to the part where you can where you actually save. You can redo what you just messed up on. You can redo it or something like that. Like when I was playing when I had my free trial, I was playing the original Punch Out on the NES, and it's for both of them, NES and Super NES. But when I had the two back triggers, I would always mess up a lot because Punch Out you have to be really fast. You have to know what the bosses do or what the fighters do. So I literally have to keep rewinding because I'm bad at timing and all that. Or also I just take too much damage or something like that. But then I think for Kirby Superstar I've had to do that a couple of times as well. And then also the good thing is when you're playing a game on the SNES Switch Online, you literally can save it to a save slot, and if the game starts from the beginning, then you have to start from just because you just restarted the game or got out of the game and restarted or something like that, or just pretty much got into the game for the first time on the day you start playing it. So you can actually save it into 4 slots. If you click those slots that you save, you can actually literally go back to the same place that you were, and that same place will actually help you a lot. Going to that same place. Yeah, and then if you want to forget about those old save slots, like once you need to save the rest of the save slots for newer saves, you literally need. So what you have to do is just click the save slot that's just already too old for you, and just you don't need it anymore. You can literally just click the slot and it says, do you want to overwrite? And what overwrite pretty much means is, do you want to remove that save slot and put the new one in front, or override it, or put it in front, put it over, not put it over in front of it, but make that save slot more important than the one you just made. So when you do that, then you can literally just save your newest parts of the game that you need to save. And one of my favorites is Kirby Superstar, because I always like Kirby. I always really like Kirby. Well, I like all video game characters, but Kirby is pretty fun. But the thing is, Kirby games are kind of hard, but they're more easier because Kirby has unlimited jump. And since he has a limited jump where he can breathe in a puff of air and keep it in his mouth and puff it out, literally he can just jump infinitely, and just if there's danger all over the floor, he can just, if there's danger all on the floor, he can just float like that. He can just float over all the danger and won't even have to. If he's trying just to get through the whole level without trying to mess with any enemies or something like that, it's an area where it's bare open and where you can actually go across by puffing air. Literally, people are able to do that, and they can people that don't want to go through the same level, or don't want to even want to go through that period and just want to skip through everything. They literally just, if it's a bare open area, they literally just keep floating all the way until the end, so they can just get past everything and not have to do extra work. Well, then if you do that, where's the challenge in that? That's kind of strange to me how people do that. But to me, I wouldn't want to do that because where's the challenge in that? Just floating above all the danger. And then I also like Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and it's super fun. I like how I just like how they brought back the original first Zelda on the NES. How they brought back the camera on how it maneuvers and how it maneuvers when you move. Because Zelda 2 from the series after the original, it was just 2D it was just 2D where you have to walk from this way and walk from this way. It was a side scroller. It was kind of like Mario, but can't jump where you don't have power and stuff like that. You literally just walk and you use a small. It's just kind of more 2D combat. But I think with the art style, or not the art style, the camera style, I think the camera style that they brought back on Link to the Past when the original had it, it was actually much better because you can actually score and it's actually more interactive and stuff like that. Plus, to me, I just like it better, period, because it's a bit better. It's just a better way to play the game. To me, in my opinion, the SNES, for the Nintendo Switch Online, how they emulated that on the Nintendo Switch. To me, the SNES back then was much better to me, in my opinion, but I played probably to a lot of people as well. And it was just a better selection of games and better developers creating the games. And it seems like they had more options than the NES, because the NES had a selection of games, but not a lot of new. They didn't put a lot of new games on the NES. They didn't put a lot of games on the NES, which was a problem. And since they didn't put a lot of games on the NES, they put a lot of old past games that were that were in the arcade a lot of times, which kind of sucked. But I know my little brother likes it. He really likes it, and he's doing pretty good on Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. And I just like it was just nice to finally experience what an old SNES game actually is this time. Finally, for once in my life. But with that said, that's all my thoughts and opinions. Leave a comment down below on what you think about the SNES Switch Online. And with that said, I hope you guys have a Rasta Good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. And please smash that like button, and please subscribe as well. And hit that bell icon for frequent updates, because I'm trying my best to get videos out, but it's kind of hard with school and all the stuff I do during the day. So I'm trying to do my best to get that done. So I hope with that case, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.